We have a lover that needs your wisdom. This I tell ya, brother. One could end it with the other. Love or list 'em, love or list 'em.
Welcome to Love 'em or List 'em. Do this every single Thursday at this time. Dating can be challenging, tough, awkward. On Thursdays, we have everybody's help to help out one of our own morning show family members.
Or we'll make it more awkward.
Or
we'll do
make it
something
more awkward.
about it.
We'll talk about it at
You're
least.
right about that. Today we have Devin with us, not being invited on a family vacation. And now here we are. We will let you explain the rest of it. So, Devin, what happened?
My boyfriend is going on vacation with his family, but he didn't invite me. And
Have you guys been together a short time, long time? What does that look like?
We've been dating slightly more than a year.
Oh. Well, where are they going?
They're going on a cruise, and he has two small kids, and he just felt that the kids weren't ready for a week-long vacation, 24/7 type of thing.
So what about that gives you pause?
Well, am I reading this correctly, thinking that he had you not come so that you could stay home and take care of the kids?
No, he's going on a cruise with the kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And you're the girlfriend, and you're not invited to go on the family cruise.
Okay, so two
Right.
questions. One, how does that sit with you? You know, with him being a father, ultimately he has to protect his children. That's his right. Does that not sit well with you? And the other question, how long has the cruise been booked?
I mean, the cruise has been booked for a while, but you can add someone to the cruise. And the reason I'm hurt and offended is because I've been around his kids, and we have a great relationship. So I don't get the reasoning why I can't come on the cruise. If I've been around your kids before, if the kids have been over, when I've spent the night before, it's not
None of it's
I just
new.
don't get it.
Yeah, I would be
If
offended.
he really loved me, I don't get the reasoning. You know what I mean? Because I've been around the kids.
You
before.
would be
One thing
offended?
if I've never.
Sarah?
I mean, he's asking me.
You'd be offended by that?
Yeah, if you've been with someone for over a year, absolutely.
Yeah, but I mean, they're just dating. They're not engaged or married. And the two things that stick out to me is one, it's up to him when you get to have that sort of time with his kids and the family. That's a whole different dichotomy than just hanging out, staying over, meeting the kids.
A year's a long time.
It doesn't matter. It's up to him. You have to respect that.
Well,
or-
I mean, but it also signals, in my mind, it signals that we're not as tight as we thought we were.
Yeah, I would agree with both these things.
I don't
that you
know
guys are
about
saying.
that. But the second thing is, it's not just his decision. He's got to look out for his family as well and the type of family vacation they want to have, the dichotomy. And maybe you just don't fit into that whole dichotomy at the moment,
Listen, I totally understand family dynamics, and I respect that, and of course, his first responsibility is to be a good father. But I just thought that after a year, and after spending part of holidays together, that I'd be invited, and I'm hurt.
Yeah,
And
I
now
get that.
is it the next phase? Are we stuck in the current phase?
Right.
It's an interesting situation. Love him or list him. Stay right there, okay, Devin?
Okay.
Yeah, my voice sounds great, too. List that. 919-860-1015. What are you doing if you're Devin? It's always interesting. You date somebody a long time. They got kids. That dynamic completely changes. Are you sticking with it? You moving on? What would you do if you're Devin? 919-860-1015.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of factors. I think you have to consider what kind of arrangement does the boyfriend have with the mother of the kids. Maybe they have an agreement about vacations with significant others.
That's a good point.
And then also, what do the kids have to say about it? Maybe they don't want her to come on a family vacation, so it may be there's a lot of layers that I think are not just he doesn't want me to come. There's a lot of things, a lot of people's perceptions and feelings to consider here.
Yes. Tell me if you felt the same way I did. I felt like she was making all of this about her. When there's so many
Yeah.
other things to consider, she was making this
Yeah.
entire thing about her disappointment and not being invited, and is
Yeah.
defining the relationship on just this hurt bummer feeling, which I think is bogus.
Yeah, and she's allowed to have hurt feelings,
Sure.
1,000%. She can have hurt feelings, but whether or not it defines the relationship, I think there has to be a deeper conversation. And she said she's been around the kids, but has she been around the kids enough to justify we don't even know how long the cruise is, but potentially a week-long, 24/7.
And that's
Well,
what she was.
exposure-
Yeah, that's what he was
That's a
saying
lot.
too.
Well,
It's
and
like
that's what I was saying. I was saying there's a lot of questions that we haven't gotten answered in this 5-minute
Yeah.
discussion.
Yeah,
thank
there's
you,
a lot
Ashley.
of absolutely. Thank you. Good luck to her.
Thank you,
Thank
Ashley.
you.
Thanks for listening. Have a good day.
But Sarah, you were saying
Yeah,
that
have a
this
good
would
day,
make
y'all.
this would make you question the relationship.
Well, it depends on all those factors she mentioned, but just by a year-long relationship, having been around the kids, and like I took that to mean she'd been around them a lot. So like it depends. There's a lot of factors that go into it.
Two things can be true. Devin can honestly have hurt feelings like, oh man, I was hoping to get invited. At the same time, she did say she understands like the dynamic. So
But does she? Because
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like she's understanding
We
the
have-
broader perspective that it's not all about her.
we have Sarah. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning.
Okay, love him or list him. Devin is listening to you right now. So, interesting spot she's in. And like our previous caller was saying, it's one of those things where it's one thing to be around the kids for 2 to 3 hours at a time. Whole other level when you're going on vacation and you're with them all day long for 7 straight days. What are you telling Devin right now in this moment?
Well, I agree with everything Ashley said, and let's think about the dynamics of the cabin itself. Like, cruises are little tiny cabins
Yeah.
where you are all up on each other and sleeping in the same room. That is different than spending a night or spending a weekend.
Yes.
Well, maybe they
And-
got a Jack and Jill cabin.
Who knows?
See, a lot of questions.
Even though, a lot of questions. And I would encourage her to think about reframing it and saying, he is so thoughtful and so considerate and thinking 10 steps ahead about impact rather than just about fun,
Yes.
and viewing that as a good thing. If I can be disappointed that we're not there yet, and I can be grateful that he is such a thoughtful, good dad that he's thinking 10 steps ahead of the longevity of our relationship and wants to set up the dynamic for success rather than, oh, I want to be on a fun cruise, which would be great, but we're not there yet. So maybe if she shifts her mindset, that would help her
Yes.
be able to hold both spaces. Be
Hallelujah.
disappointed. Both things can happen.
Gotcha.
Praise be in the name of Sarah Madras. Thank you so much. It's just, to me, it feels so immature. Like, oh, I don't get to go, so he doesn't really love me, so we're breaking this up. Even though she's like, oh, I spent time with the kids, and it means so much, and all of that. Like, if it means that much, you don't get butthurt about not going on the cruise and then break up. That's ridiculous.
Hey,
Or what about he loves all of us? He
Come
loves all of
on.
us.
Well,
and
I
that's
mean,
why
like,
he's
but
doing
there's
it.
yes, I get both of your
Hey,
points.
Sarah, I take it a lot of people reach out to you for advice the
Yeah.
way you just framed that. A lot of people go to you for advice, right?
Yes, that is my background as a therapist. So yes.
Yes, I knew there was
Cheers.
some sort of background. The way
Yeah,
you
the,
just
the words you chose were very,
The-
impact.
the way you just crushed that, I'm like, okay, she does this for a living. Sarah, good to hear from you again. You have a good Thursday, okay?
Thanks, you guys too. Bye.
Bye.
All right, final decision and your final opinions coming up here in 3 minutes, along with the return of Devin here in just a moment. It's Kyle, Brian, and Sarah on Mix. Mike, thank you for your patience. You've been waiting for like 10 minutes. We'll be going back to Devin here in just a second. But, Mike, you have the final thoughts before Devin makes her final decision. Love
Come
him or
on,
list him.
Mike.
She's,
Mike.
dated a guy about to go on vacation. They dated a year. He's got 2 small kids. She did not get invited on the cruise. What are you doing if you're Devin?
Devin is the problem. Straight up, 100% Devin's the issue. Whenever you date someone with kids, you're the 3rd, 4th, 5th option down the list. You ain't number one, and you never will be number one.
You'll never be Jello.
You'll never
No,
be creme
that's
brulee.
number
You'll
one.
always
Creme
be
brulee.
Jello.
Yeah, you always
Have
be
you?
Jello.
There's an energy behind this, Mike, which is fine. Have you felt this before? Been around something like
Oh, no,
this?
I've when my wife and I got together, I have 3 kids. She understood from the get-go that she was the 4th option on the roster, that my kids always came first, and she understood that. Also, side note, these kids don't like her at all. because whenever my wife came around, my kids wanted to be around her all the time. Clearly, these kids don't like her, and I can get it from what I heard. Devin's the issue, hands down. He needs to list her.
Let's go,
Man,
baby.
he is certain in
Wow.
his conviction.
Woo!
Wow. Okay.
Come on now.
Thank you for your honesty. Sometimes we need to hear it, even though it's a little bit of a brutal takedown like
Yeah.
that. But,
Hey,
we
great
got to
take,
hear
dude.
it.
You were
Mike,
playing hunt tricks. I needed to do the takedown.
Yeah, that's right.
he heard the golden song,
Yes.
and Mike said, "This is my moment."
I
Mike,
can tell you have, I think, like late elementary, early middle school kids in your house. If
Oh,
you,
yes.
If
Then
you
we
knew
sat
that
down with the
answer.
drop-off line.
yes. Thank you, Mike. Have a good day.
You too.
Thanks for listening to me, man. We really
Oh,
appreciate
the
it.
takedown. Dun, dun.
All right. It comes down to this.
What's she going to do?
Dun, dun, dun. We got Devin.
She had
Devin,
better love this dude.
love or list? I know you're very disappointed. What are you going to do, love or list?
I think I gotta list them.
I get
No
it.
kidding.
I get it. I mean, my feelings would be hurt too. It sounds to me that you might not be as important to him as he is to you.
I don't know. That's an assumption. There seems to be more layers than just your importance to him.
I mean,
I mean, I just feel like we've been building something. Like, if we're close enough that I'm buying your kids Christmas presents, then why are we not close enough that I get to come on the cruise? It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make any sense to me because we did the holidays together. You know, it's like if I can, if I'm there on Thanksgiving and I'm there on Christmas and the kids are there as well, then
Yeah.
why can't we go on the cruise?
Yeah.
well, and
And
also,
now-
like I said,
the thing is,
Brian,
you
we've
know,
got a
because-
5-minute window into her world. Like, if you feel that this is a slight, then it probably is.
I don't know.
isn't going to the next level, and I don't want to deal with that. Life's
feel it.
short.
Yeah, it is. And that is her final answer.
That's lame.
Okay.
Brian is
Brian's got opinions.
not
it's
not
lame.
So did all our listeners in your defense.
No, it's selfish. It really is. The equation is I did this. I purchased Christmas presents. Therefore, I have unlocked the ability to join you on the family vacation. That's not how it works.
we got
It's not
small
like
kids
that.
involved
Come
who
on.
probably
That's BS.
who had opinions in all of this.
Lame.
Love them or list them every single Thursday at 7:55. It's Kyle, Brian, and Sarah on Mix 101.5.